blue, take notice. Lots of blue, right? Lots of blue in this room. Okay, now if you can take a second, close your eyes. Imagine you're still in this room, nothing's changed, you're still here. And I want you to think of everything that you saw today that's red. How are you doing? Good. Coming up with a lot of stuff? No. Now open your eyes, look around. Red, red. There's red on every little sign that I posted here. There's red on my shirt. You've got red on. There's red everywhere, but why didn't we see it? Because we were focused on the blue. And positivity and negativity works exactly the same way. So if you choose to look at the positive every day, get up, be grateful, think to yourself, what is good about my day? You know, maybe I got my hydro bill. That's a Debbie Downer thing. But, okay, maybe it's called Debbie, I'm sorry. So, you know, that's not such a positive thing, but you can be grateful. You can be grateful that you have hydro. You can be grateful that maybe it's not as big as it was another bill that you got. You can be grateful. One of the examples I like to use is when you're going somewhere, instead of being upset about the red lights that you hit, be grateful for the green lights that you hit. Be grateful that the green lights are short. You know, really, when you're sitting at the red lights rather, when you're sitting at a red light, it is really very short. Like if you timed it out and you thought, how long am I really sitting there for? But because we think quite often by default, we just let our thinking go, we'll think, oh, I'm going to be late. Oh, this is going to happen. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, why am I hitting all the red lights? Why is this happening? It's always me. I have bad luck. If I didn't have bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. How many times have we said that to ourselves, right? But if you change your perspective and start thinking, oh, awesome, a green light. Oh, awesome, this guy actually drove over the speed limit. Oh, awesome, that guy didn't cut me off or whatever. And you start changing your perspective to focus on the good stuff, you will find that it's easier and easier, and you start not noticing the negative stuff, not noticing the bad stuff. And then that flips us into the law of attraction, which is your energy that you put out is what you attract back. And then you'll start noticing you attract more green lights. You attract more good things happening to you. So it's all a matter of perspective, and those are things that I can't do for you. Nobody else can do for you, but you ultimately control that. So you can do that for yourself anytime and just go through the mental process. And so when you're getting caught up in, you know, having a bad day, like sometimes you get up and if you start by stubbing your toe and you miss your alarm, if you don't change your train of thought, you're going to keep going, aren't you? And then your boss is going to be in a bad mood, or maybe you predetermined he was before you even got there. Because when you're running late and you're feeling negative and you're hitting every red light, what are you doing in your head on your way to work? You're having a whole conversation with him. You're not even there yet. And you're like, oh, well, he's going to be mad, and then he's going to say this, and then I'm going to say that, and he's going to say this, and that's going to piss me right off, and I'm going to react this way. And you get there, and that poor guy doesn't even have a chance, because you've already got yourself suspended, and you haven't even walked in the building yet. So if you throw the guy a bone, don't have that conversation with him, you're going to walk in with a better attitude. Maybe he's not even going to notice you were late. You never know, right? So keep it positive and keep things in perspective. And that's what the important thing is, because those are all things you can control. Quite often we feel like we're powerless. We're really not. But we're trained to just think by default, and it's the worst thing that you can do. So if you can start training yourself to look for the red, look for the positive, look for the love and the good and all the awesome things in the world, that's definitely a better way for you to be. And it's a healthier way for you to be, because when you're stressed all the time, you're tense. That's where, it can turn into so many other things that are not good for you. So food for thought, stuff to think about. And more stuff to think about, actually. Lynn Como is going to come up now, and she is going to talk to us about chakras. Thank you, Lynn.